Yeah, it's close enough. Right?
Yeah. So what do you think about the Big Seven and the new blood in there?
Well, especially for Laurel dropping from the MAC to the Big Seven, when I talked to Coach Jerry Holzhauser, I'm like, well, at least you're getting back down to single A. But it's not really getting any better.
Right.
Rochester, Stowe Rocks, two of the premier programs in Class A in the state. So, it's going to be tough sledding in single A, but it's nice for those single A teams because there are 4 from the county in there. So it's almost like that Tri-County North getting back together again. So you get to renew some of that rivalry, some familiar faces, some familiar names. But again, it's it's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination.
I told Coach Holzhauser, you're trading Excedrin Headache Midwestern Athletic Conference for Excedrin Headache Big Seven.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yes. Chartiers Valley is moving over to the AAA Parkway. They're coming over from the Big 8 conference. They went 5-5 last year. They did make it to the postseason. They lost to Montour twice last year, once in the regular season and once in the postseason, including 55-20 to Montour in the first round of that playoffs. That's a 9-team conference, so there's no breathers in that conference. It's conference play all the way through with the exception of one crossover game, non-conference game.
Yeah, and Char Valley, Wayne Capers, he was the big name last year, and he was hurt. He's been hurt the last couple years, but now he's running around like a madman in Arizona for Coach Rich Rodriguez.
There you go.
But he's a heck of an athlete, and his loss certainly hurt that team last year. But again, it's a good program. They're going to be right in the thick of things. But again, no Rush Rochelle at Hopewell, so that helps. No Dylan Beagle at Montour, but still Devin Wilson. He's still with the Spartans, so that makes them a pretty good threat.
And a wild card topic, Vincentian Academy, first year of varsity football. They're going to go independent, all non-section games. Could be a crossover opponent for any of our teams that wish to do that. Real quick here, your thoughts, who makes the playoffs? District 7, District 10?
I'm going to go Laurel. I think Laurel's going to get in. I think Wilmington's going to get in for District 10, and I think Newcastle will battle to the end.
I agree with all those things. That's exactly what I would have said. Laurel, Newcastle. I think Elwood's time might have run out on them.
Yeah, just so much to replace in such a short time and such a meat grinder conference.
If anybody can do it, it's Don Phillips. But we're out of time here this week for Crunch. See us back here next week. We'll talk to you about the top games, how people did, and so much more right here on Crunch.